Help! Help! No! Help! Our ancestors were becoming better walkers. Why were they still climbing trees? The answer begins in a world caught between two worlds. Africa had continued to change. Forests still existed. But they no longer covered everything. The trees still fed them. But the trees no longer touched. Every meal now demanded a dangerous journey. Keep moving.
They had crossed this way before.
Hip! Chee-chee-chee.
Wow!
Grrr. Sometimes surviving means noticing that what others don't. Look out! Run! Move! Quick! Back! Get back! Roar! Over here. Every mistake lasted only a heartbeat. Rah! He wasn't trying to win. He wasn't trying to win. He was buying one more second. They survive today. Tomorrow, another clearing would be waiting. This wasn't a world of forests. And it wasn't yet a world of open plains. Ardipithecus survived between two worlds. Down below, Hunter Dome and Retang, they survived.
Up here.
They truly lived. Millions of years in the trees had made them extraordinary climbers. Look at that! Too far. Watch out! This became their new life. Climb. Walk. Climb again. They weren't chimpanzees anymore. They had developed a new way to move, and with it, a new destiny. But they weren't human either. Every step connected two different worlds. Survival wasn't written in their bones. It was learned, one journey at a time. They had discovered something remarkable. The future didn't belong to the trees or to the ground. It belonged to those who could master both. Time erased their footprints, but it protected their bones. Careful with the sediment around the fragment. It looks significant. They weren't searching for a legend. They were searching for answers.
Look at this!
Oh, wow.
It's incredible!
And then they found it. Unlike Orarin, this ancestor left behind far more than a single bone. Scientists called her Ardi. One of the most complete ancestors ever discovered. Every bone told a different story. Her feet still remembered the trees. Her hips were already preparing for the ground. She wasn't built for only one world. She belonged to both. Sometimes a fossil doesn't answer history. It lets us watch it happen. The young no longer feared the ground. Because they had grown up between both worlds. Evolution didn't happen in a single moment. It happened, Haversterkeener of time. one journey at a time. Africa wasn't choosing who would survive. It was changing the rules for everyone. Ardipithecus showed that life could exist between the trees and the open world. They crossed. Again. But another ancestor would go even farther. They never built cities. They never made tools. They never knew their descendants would search for their bones. Yet without families like theirs, our story might never have begun. Every fossil is a message from another world. Every ancestor is another chapter of our own story. Join us as we continue the journey through the history of human evolution.